Hi, good day, and welcome to my channel. I'm Marcus. This is Zen Fortune Cookie, and today I'm reviewing the Tarot of Magical Correspondences, created by Eugene Vinitski. Okay, it comes in this lovely box. Comes with a certificate. Isn't that nice? And this, there you go. So it comes with a certificate of authenticity. Ironically, and I thought I'd show you this because I bought the mini deck to work with. So does the mini deck. Anyway, enough of that. Let me get into this. Anyway, I bought this online from Etsy. Look at this box. Isn't that nice? It comes in a box that looks like a book, which I think is really nice. It's got a nice little magnet clip. As you can see, it's got a nice action on it. Then we have a ram's head, and what looks like a ruby, or I'd say it's a ruby. We have a tie string, and we have a nice little book that comes out with this. I'll go through the book first. Okay, so that reminds me a lot of the Egyptian, but also a little bit Art Nouveau. So we're talking about very 1920s, and the book's quite nice. It explains certain things, the tree of life. This looks like a lot of Kabbalah stuff. Now, I haven't had a chance to really look through this properly, but let's see. It's got here titles and attributions. So the Two of Swords, the Lord of Peace restored. The elements and the senses, air, smell, attribution of pentagram, left upper point. We've got here meaning, strength through suffering, joy after pain, balance, strength, contradictory features in a single individual, troubles and material losses, compromise. So not a lot in here, but the left hand side goes into a lot more detail, and it tells you what's on the card as well. So because the cards are quite detailed, so the left hand side explains it all. So like the Egyptian gods, the complete practical attribution of Egyptian gods, Hathor, a cult or hidden intelligence, the king, and this is for the the 4 sevens, or the 7 of wands. So it's got the Hebrew meaning, the mystical number, or Sephiroth, 28, the tree of life, 5th pain, right pillar, the path of the Sephir, year 0, I think I got that right. Living beings, real and imaginary, lynx, raven, all carrion birds, plants, real and imaginary, rose, laurel, precious stones, emerald, magic weapons, the lamp and the girdle, vegetable drugs, Damiana, cannabis, indica, and halonium, magical powers, the vision of beauty, triumphant, transcendental morality, unselfishness, the Greek alphabet, the letter G. So it's quite a lot. That's the kind of detail you get on the cards. So the reason I haven't actually used this, I've had it for about 3 weeks. The reason being, I really wanted it as a bit of a learning tool more than anything. So I've had a look through it. It's a beautiful deck of cards. I did find the deck of cards a little bit thin for what I was expecting, because you can see it's quite a big pile. So I was expecting them to seem a little bit bigger, like thicker in density, but they aren't. And if I put it up against, say for instance, we put it up against our friends here, the Gilded Tarot by Marchetti, you can see the card sizes are very similar. Just a little bit shorter in the top there. Can you see that? There you go. So let's go through the cards. Okay, so here we have the Fool, and you can see there's all the symbolisms there. These the Hebrew word, the numbers, the animals, the precious stone, the placement on the tree of life, as it were, and the words, the attribution and the words on it as well. Scintillating intelligence. So you can see there's a lot of information in there. They're very beautiful. I mean, you can have a look. I mean, the gilding on it's gorgeous, as you can see. You don't even want to damage, you don't want to shuffle them because the gilding's quite nice to have intact. I actually bought a mini deck, although I know the copyright infringement thing's awful on the mini decks, just to be able to mess around with it without actually getting too much into this deck for now, until I have a better feel for what everything means. Okay, so we have the Fool. That's gorgeous. The Magician. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. And there's our Ram. They're still sticking a bit, so. The Hierophant. The Lovers. Just making sure there's nothing sticking there. Feels like double thickness, but it's not. The Chariot. Strength. See, they could actually be quite interesting for intuitive readings. I know that sounds like that's not really why you buy this deck, because you'll be trying to learn a bit more about all the meanings in the cards and everything. But actually, there's a lot of pictures in here that you could use intuitively as well. So I like that aspect. And there we have our Wheel of Fortune. Easily recognized, obviously. Justice. Now we have Scales. The Hangman. Death. I rather like that Death card. I like the, what would be a scarab. It doesn't actually look like a scarab exactly. I'll have to look into that later. Temperance. So we've got our odds. Can't remember what they're called. Our Sagittarian sign anyway. The Devil. I didn't know he was smoking cannabis, our old devil, but there you go. The Tower. The Star. That's quite nice, that. The Moon. I love the dolphins. We have a cheetah, the Sun. And then we've got Judgment. And the World. So that's our major arcana. Onto our wands. Okay, it looks like that's the way they come then. We've got Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. I'm going to separate them one of them. Ace of Wands, I think I'll do it later. Our Ace of Swords. So I can see there's the sword, the wand, the cup, all on them, so easily recognizable, and obviously you could read it. Hello. Two of Cups. Two of Swords. I see all the twos have got like one thing, illuminating intelligence, on the top of them. Two of Coins. And we have our 3 of Wands waiting for our ships to come in. I love that with a B. 3 of Cups. So I see that B is with all the 3s. I'm going to have to learn the meaning of these, to be honest with you. But I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm actually busy reading another book, so after I finish that, I'll get into this. And our 4. You know what they say about never cross a sword? It causes a fight. It's kind of weird for 4 swords. Maybe it's inner conflict being healed. 4 of Coins. 5 of Wands. 5 of Cups. 5 of Swords. 5 of Coins, left out in the cold. Our Victory card. Six of Swords. 6 of Coins. 7. So you can see the crystalline there on all of them as well, which is really nice. There's lots of little bits and bobs in here as well that you can use. Because I mean, I think sometimes the best way to read is to mix it all up and then use intuition and obviously energy from the spirit guides helps a lot, let's be honest. Nice. 8 of Wands. So on to our 8s. 8 of Cups. And look, we still got our little figure walking away as well. 8 of Swords. Bonded. 8 of Coins. Definitely working there. And our 9s. 9 of Cups. 9 of Swords. 9 of Coins. Still got your Hawk. 10 of Wands. Oh, he certainly looks burdened, doesn't he? 10 of Cups. 10 of Swords. 10 of Coins. If you see that, that's like a laurel being given to you, or some kind of wreath for the home. Princess of Wands. I love the tiger on that. Nice. Princess of Cups. Princess of Swords. Princess of Coins. So I'm guessing there are pages. Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords. Knight of Coins. I like the bull in that one. We have our queen. So we have our Queen of Wands. It's a stunning picture. Queen of Cups. I love the crane in that. Then again, I love cranes, so I guess that would be the case. Queen of Swords. Queen of Coins. And then finally we have our kings. So let's have a look. King of Wands. King of Cups. Still got the water and his foot half in the, like touching the water type of thing. King of Swords. And finally, our King of Coins. So that makes up the Tarot of Magical Correspondences. I hope you enjoyed that. I wish you all well. Have a good day. Bye.